I've got a bit of a confession to make. 12-inch Star Wars action figures I absolutely love. I'm not talking the newer ones, I'm talking the older ones, like 2005, 2004, 1998 even. They were just really cool. I love the sculpts, the details. They weren't necessarily accurate, but they're just really fun, and but between you and me, they kind of smell nice. I don't know how to explain it. It's just they have this really nice smell to them. It's like you take it, and you put it up to your face, and you just smell it, and it smells real good. If you've ever owned one, you know what I'm talking about. But with this figure, the original Trilogy Collection Stormtrooper, I am a huge fan of it. This is probably my favorite 12-inch action figure I own. Well, if it wasn't for one thing, but this thing is amazing. I really like it. I don't really think it beats out my original trilogy, my Attack of the Clones Jango Fett though. But this is just really amazing. First, I want to look at the helmet because the helmet is very flawed and very awful looking. But that's why I love it. Because if you look at this helmet, which jump cut, if you look at this helmet, it's just so weird looking. Does it really look like a stormtrooper? I mean, sort of. The proportions are just kind of off on it. It's really weird, but it just looks really nice. Something about it's just really nice looking. I don't know, I love the details. And the details are all throughout the suit. I mean, you can tell it's no Hot Toys in Sideshow clearly. I mean, it's clearly not. It does have the little belt, very rubbery. All this figure is like the whole like armor is very rubbery, which is a complete opposite to what like Sideshow gives us with my boy Cody. Which might as well do a comparison on them here soon, but I just want to finish looking at this. I don't really like how the shoulder pads are like stitched on. I mean, I'm worried the fabric's going to give out at some point, and it just doesn't really look that good. The rest of the armor, though, I'm a huge fan of. I love the details on the rest of the armor. All around looks real nice, and there you can see that's kind of how the feet are attached. They have a lot of articulation, though, a lot of range. Speaking of articulation, might as well look at that right now, and then we'll look at the weapon. So, he has a ball jointed head, I'd say. You know, it's got a lot of range to it, which I really like. Shoulders can go up this far and this forward. Would be mindful of the fabric. 90 degree at the elbow and elbow swivel. He does have wrist hinges. Unlike sideshows, while they just have interchangeable hands, he has articulated fingers. Open and close, and his pointer finger is individual. That's with both hands. Waist articulation is pretty much just a swivel. Pretty decent hips, actually. I mean, I wouldn't take him out too far. Knees are pretty good, and I already showed you the ankles. So overall, the articulation on this thing is really swell. One of my favorite poses with it is you open his hand, and you just get him holding his belt. And I just think that looks real cool. Now, granted, his arm isn't going to be doing that. I want to show you his gun, it's the E11. It's all black. It's not really much special, just the E11 that's black. He holds it okay, I'd say. I mean, decently. I mean, he can hold it, but it comes out real easy, so I would be careful with that. I would pretty much say always have him holding it with two hands. You can, of course, slot it in here. Not super easy. It always wants to just go out there, but it still doesn't even look too bad like that. Just make sure it's all the way through if you want it to be proper and staying in there. And holding it two-handed with his wrist articulation is very good. It takes a long while, but you actually can get him looking down the barrel of the gun, which is more than I can say for the First Order Stormtrooper Black Series, which, I mean, come on, if a figure 12 years ago that's like this can do it, then I don't see how, that can't. So, I really like this thing. I do want to make a couple comparisons, though. I don't know what this retailed for. I got it for $30. Oh, okay. That is one problem. I actually almost forgot to mention it. Thank God that happened. Get a doll stand, because the ankle joints just don't support the weight of the figure. Do you want to make a comparison with modern Hasbro 12-inch figures? As you can see, they fit in scale. The arms are a lot skinnier on the newer ones, and clearly there's a huge quality difference. I mean, this is a lot better. Even though the white isn't as white, because it's a softer plastic, especially the head. It's a very smooth fabric. Oh my god, plastic. And this does have a fabric bodysuit, while this is just all plastic. and showing you that this is nowhere close to sideshow quality if you were thinking this would fit. Yeah, let's just say, that's not happening. That's not happening, son. No, not at all. It's just... Did that thought actually go through your mind? Did you actually look at this thing and think, oh, that'll look nice next to my sideshow Darth Vader? No, you're an idiot. So that's pretty much it. That is the Vintage Original Trilogy Collection Stormtrooper. I would love to show off the packaging because I did get him with the packaging, but it's massive, way bigger than my review station. So I will just have to link pictures in the description on that. So that's pretty much it. Hope you enjoyed my review of the Vintage Original Trilogy Collection Stormtrooper. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, check out my Facebook page if you have a chance. Have a good day, guys. May the Force be with you. Bye.